Good afternoon, you guys. Wow, what a beautiful day it is right now. I'm on the front porch on my swing here and try not to knock into you guys. I don't know, I just wanted to come out and enjoy the day. It's gorgeous. I think we were getting a high of 73 today. I don't know, is this that fake spring everybody keeps talking about? I'm sure it is. It's we're only in what, mid-March, so I'm sure it is, but I'll take it. It's beautiful. It makes me want to go out and just like get into the garden and start things up. We're going, we leave tomorrow. We're going to Maine again to see another house, possibly that other house. We're still waiting to see what's happening, but we are going to see the original house again and walk the property, like I said in past videos, if you haven't seen them. Alright, I gotta run in and check dinner. Today is chili with leftover rolls from yesterday. Anytime I have leftover rolls, I tend to make chili because they go so good. I just forgot, I gotta put these in the oven. With this weather, of course, comes the great urge to plant. And being that it's probably a fake spring, sorry, the swing is hitting the camera. You know, we can't plant yet, but I am seriously considering starting seeds because I want my garden. In other news, we are reopening the shop starting next Wednesday. It's beautiful out, isn't it? Yeah. So it's starting next Wednesday, the 23rd. It'll be Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We'll have the shop open again. I've already announced it on Facebook and everywhere. So people seem to be looking forward to it. So I've already started making Easter stuff, spring stuff, and of course we'll have pies and all the baked goods that I normally make. And yeah, we'll just remain open until if and when we leave. Who knows at this point. I want to go check out the gardens. There's a lot of stuff in here that didn't get pulled out. Well, it's not a lot actually. It's just like 2 beds actually that didn't get pulled out. Because we had the goats in here in Claire, and they were basically eating it down. So yeah, there's a few things. Looks like rabbits have gotten in here. They're kind of eating all what was left in here. So yeah, leaving here is going to be a bittersweet experience because this was our first, I don't know, I don't want to say official because we did start our homestead in an apartment, but this was our first space that was ours, so we could build our homestead from here. It's really where we just honed it in, and so we're really excited to move forward and find, there you go, and find a bigger property. If it were up to me and if I could do this, no joke, I would buy some land somewhere and I would pick up this house and move it there. I love the house. I just don't love the land because there's just not enough of it. And we talked pretty long about priorities and what it is we want to do. We talked about what to do with the animals. Should we sell the animals and stay here? And that was really just a passing thought because that's not an option for me at all. I mean, we looked into it even because of some issues we were having, and not being able to bring them back here on our property, it absolutely kills me. I just want the animals with us. And to me, that's our first priority. Well, to all of us, that's our first priority because we have a home. We could stay here. We could just keep running the shop, and we could continue with the situation that we have with the animals like a mile up the road. But that's not ideal for us, and that was never the plan. So it's just not an option. It's not something that we can continue with. I mean, I just don't know how to explain that otherwise. It's not an option. Our first priority for our homestead is to get these animals back with us, because they are a part of this homestead as much as anything else and as much as any person in it. Obviously we need to make sure we have a home for our family. I mean, all of that goes without saying, so that's why I'm not really mentioning that. But the whole purpose for moving to a bigger property is for the animals. Period. That's just the way it is. We have a few green beans that fell. Actually, there's quite a bit down here. We might get some rogue green bean plants on the ground here. There's a lot of them. I mean, they're no good, obviously, but there's quite a bit of them. So if somebody has a question, we seem to be getting a lot of those about this. I did not realize it was going to strike such a chord with people, but if somebody has a question about what we're doing and why we're doing it, well, because it's just what we've always known we were gonna do, and that's it. It's funny, I have a notebook inside that has everything laid out already for where everything was gonna go in this garden. I do have to say though, guys, there is a certain level of I don't want to say fear, but it's a certain level of, I don't even know what the word is, I can't even think of it right now, but I guess we'll stick with fear about leaving here and going to a whole nother property that we know we're going to have to fix up, that we know is not going to be 100% at first, that we're going to have to redo and build all this stuff all over again, because I would so love to take that. How am I going to do that? That would be such a pain. We're going to have to rebuild that stuff. So there's always a level of concern or fear, but there's also that really high level of excitement. I'm so excited about the prospect of what we can do on a property that is exactly what we want, and then we can build anything we want. The acreage is there, can bring our animals back, and then, you know, redo our house in the way that we would like. You know, there is a large amount of excitement to that for me. There's a large amount of excitement for Matt and even the kids. There's also a large amount of excitement for no neighbors. Honestly, I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but seriously, no neighbors is a good thing. I'm gonna go over here. Hi, kitty, kitty. Kitty wants to come outside. I'm gonna go over here and check the kids' job. They did this all on their own. They wanted to handle it. It's all the rabbits are in here. And they put hardware cloth. I swear, I just saw something run by. I am seeing things. But they put hardware cloth along the top of this because these rabbits kept jumping out. And so what we had to do was get zip ties because they were still jumping out in between the PVC and the hardware cloth, which is this on top. And they were still sort of climbing up and scooting out. So the kids went ahead and zip tied everything. Not the prettiest job, but who cares? They did it all on their own. And you can see it's all closed up now. So these guys can't get out. Because you guys are little escape artists, aren't you? And actually, I think there's one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there's one out. We did set up the trap. We have a, I don't know, what's it called, a live trap or something like that. And we've actually caught, we had rabbits that kept going over to the neighbor's yard, which was annoying her. And so the kids would keep trying to go over there to catch them. And they would just get back out again. and no matter what we did, they just, and then we found a breach. Emily found the breach. But, now, oh wait, those are babies. So now, we have 8 rabbits. We are trying to sell them. Anybody's interested. We have 3 babies that are ready to go. We also have 8 adults. Anyway, we have the live trap. There it is. I don't know if you can see that over there. Don't mind the mess. We are in the middle of clearing everything out. See the live trap right there? So it's basically just it's a trap you set open. You put food inside. They walk inside, press on the thing, and the door shuts so they can't get out. Doesn't hurt them, doesn't do anything, just literally catches them. Take them out, put them away. What?
Did you see the bunny contraption?
Yeah, I was just showing them what great job you guys did. No bunny in that trap yet, so he's still out and about. All right, we gotta fix this fence where the hens are.
Inside real quick.
All right, so what we're gonna do is, if you want to grab Aiden, unless you want to help me.
I'll help you.
We're gonna get all the chickens out one by one, and I'm gonna clip wings.
Okay.
Little escape artists, so we've had to keep them. Yeah, can you grab scissors?
Yeah.
You might want to grab my black ones that are upstairs, because those other ones don't work very well. We need to get these chickens wings clipped, both wings. They keep getting out, and then this side of the fence got knocked over. So we couldn't get it back up because the ground was frozen.
That was all
It wouldn't stay up. So
I'll clip wings.
now that it's warm enough, do you want me to hold the chicken, or are you gonna hold it and do it?
I'll try holding it.
All right, we gotta take out one at a time.
One of the
So yeah, so that's where we are right now. I think we've come to the realization that this is going to take a lot longer than we expected. So I think, oh, she locked it from the outside. She locked it. Emily! Em? She locked the door from the outside, so we're gonna have to go all the way around. Anyway, I think I may go ahead and start seeds. I would have already started them.
I got the board fixed, even though she couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You never know.
Yeah.
Probably when we get back, I will start those seeds. And who knows, I may even get chicks.
It's Bella-proof.
We just, thank you, sweetie. She's fixing the kennel for Bella. We may even get some chicks. I don't know. I'm just,
Chicks.
yeah. We've got a lot going on, but again, from Tractor Supply, yeah, because they already have them in.
Don't you usually like buy all of them?
Yeah, we do. Like buy them out. So we'll see what happens as far as being here. If it ends up that we're here longer than expected and we plant the garden, because I am still going to plant the garden if we're here, and then we have to move, well, then we planted the garden for the new owners. They can enjoy it.